Yep, okay.
Hi, Coach. After the bye Sunday, what are you telling the kids to get them prepared for Maryland and Georgia Tech?
Yeah, I think our play of late has caused us to really take a look at, for myself, programmatically. I think I might have moved forward on a few things too quickly with this group without really building a foundation. Just a few things in the Clemson game that really stood out. Just competing physically, grabbing rebounds, just stepping over when Clemson's got some great drivers and they were able to penetrate maybe our first line of defense. And I thought just our toughness in terms of stepping up and really, whether it's taking a charge or cutting off a driver, there's some of those things that, again, I look at myself, I might have moved too quickly into some more sophisticated, defensive and offensive strategies without really solidifying some of those fundamentals. And so really, that's we've taken a few steps backwards. And I think the kids are having fun with it. We've been really getting after it, competing in practice, and just they take it seriously. The good news is that when you call this group out on something, they recognize it. They can take it. And so we've been doing a lot of talking about what do players of high character play like? What behaviors do they display on a consistent basis? And so it's been fun, and I have to keep reminding myself and the team that this is part of the process, and that as disappointed as I am with the results on the scoreboard, because I know we have potential to be able to win these games. We have to understand where we are, who we are, and where we're going, and stay the course.
Right. With only 2 games left, what is your mindset going into the ACC tournament?
I think really to continue to set those standards and to stay the course and not get caught up in the wins and the losses too much. I mean, we look back at a 7-game winning streak, and were we playing perfect basketball during that time as we started out conference play with a win over Virginia Tech and had a big win over Miami, and then certainly we've had a bunch of L's pile up over these last weeks. We're also playing some really, really good teams. We're playing shorthanded. We've had some key injuries. But look, we don't spend a lot of time making excuses or thinking about that stuff. We focus on how are we playing, what things that we can control are we controlling, and what things that we can control are we not controlling. And I'll be honest with you, I was really disappointed with a lot of the things that I saw in the Clemson game from a toughness, from a finishing plays perspective. And so look, from a coaching standpoint, I have to then focus on what things can we get better at, what things do we need to get better at, and where do we start? And really, that's my job, is to get those things right. And the player's job is to embrace it, to step up to the challenge. And I haven't been that nice to them in practice, but I think what you see is it's a lot like parenting. I mean, I think they know that this coaching staff believes in them, loves them. But that we're not going to take anything less than their best. And I think any player that's competitive and wants they want that, and that's what we're seeing in their practices. And so I think the mindset is keep getting better, keep pushing, keep fighting. And if somebody's going to beat us, they're going to have to be really good to beat us, and we're gonna go down swinging.
And Thursday is senior day. Can you talk about what Katie and Kristen have meant to the team?
Yeah, I mean, I could fill your several hours with the specifics of what those two have meant to us. That'll be an emotional day for us and the fans at Conti Forum. Both of them have given blood, sweat, and tears, heart and soul, to this program. Game in, game out. Katie Zanovich is by far the hardest working, most physical, post player that I've coached. I mean, she goes so hard every single day. And Kristen Doherty is the best defender I've ever coached. She does everything on the basketball court. It's really hard to put your finger on what she does best, because she's just she's really that all-around player, and they've both led us and set such great examples for the younger players. And hopefully that their legacy will remain and will continue to motivate and push the younger players as we move forward with this program. And I just want to send them out on as good a note as I possibly can.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, go Eagles.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.